Thank you for joining us. The 6 o'clock news here. I'm Arthur Chien. Iran now promising retaliation as the U.S. has now entered the Middle East conflict. We have team coverage tonight, including the latest details on the operation from the Pentagon and reaction from local lawmakers. Let's start with Stephanie Bertini with the latest on what positions leaders in Iran and Israel are taking regarding those strikes. Stephanie.
Arthur, Iran condemning the actions of the United States, saying the U.S. decided to destroy diplomacy, and Iranian military will decide timing, nature, and scale of its response. Meantime, Israel thanking the U.S., but many are worried about what comes next, including the Secretary General of the United Nations.
3 key nuclear facilities in Iran targeted and struck by the U.S. military under orders by President Trump. The strikes hitting the Fordow, Natanz, and Isfahan sites, the U.S. using 30,000-pound bunker buster bombs. In his address to the nation Saturday night after the attacks, the president called for peace but offered a warning.
There will be either peace or there will be tragedy for Iran far greater than we have witnessed over the last 8 days.
The Iranian foreign minister on Sunday calling it criminal and promising Iran will continue to defend itself.
The Islamic Republic of Iran condemns in the strongest terms the United States' brutal military aggression against Iran's peaceful nuclear facilities. It is an outrageous, grave, and unprecedented violation of the fundamental principles of the Charter of the United Nations and international law.
The attack comes in the midst of intense conflict in the region, laced with a complex history heightened recently by the war in Gaza. The United States stepping in over long concerns of nuclear capabilities, the Israeli Prime Minister speaking up in gratitude for the U.S. alliance.
History will record that President Trump acted to deny the world's most dangerous regime the world's most dangerous weapons.
U.S. Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth addressing the nation from the Pentagon today, calling it all a success and crediting President Trump.
The order we received from our commander-in-chief was focused, it was powerful, and it was clear. We devastated the Iranian nuclear program. But it's worth noting the operation did not target Iranian troops or the Iranian people.
With nations reacting to this bold move by the United States and some calling it dangerous, the UN Secretary General said he was gravely alarmed by the use of force by the United States. Calling for diplomacy on social media, he said in a post, there is a growing risk that this conflict could rapidly get out of control with catastrophic consequences for civilians, the region, and the world.
In his address after the attacks, President Trump said there are many targets left and promised to go after those additional targets if peace does not come quickly. Arthur.
All right, thank you very much, Stephanie.